going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Tuesday's episode of Good Morning Tottenham Away. I hope you guys are all fantastically well. I hope your families are all well also. Guys, how many of you tuned in on Monday Night Live? I saw many of you in the comments, many of you in the chat. It was a really good, lengthy conversation about the Brentford games, the things that we did well, the things that we did not so well, and the things that we absolutely need to improve before the Man United game the next weekend, guys. But look, if you missed the Monday Night Live, do not despair. Head over to our channel, have a look at it. It's all there for your viewing, for just enjoy whenever you have an hour or so, just to kick back and look at the episode and that you missed out yesterday. Guys, one of the things that we did in fact talk about yesterday was the number 9. We say it all the time, you know, that was, of all the things, and there was quite a few things that we do need to work on. The one things that we seem, maybe it's due to the fact that the departure of Kane has only been recent. So we now looking at the only number 9. I'm not counting the likes of Villiers and Scarlett just as yet, because they're young players that require time and require to have their moments picked for when they get involved in first team football, should they be part of that first team football. But what I will say though, guys, is the only number 9 that really, that with any kind of Premier League experience, is indeed Richarlison, and his game doesn't seem to be taking off anytime soon. Yes, we've only played one game against Brentford, granted, but there's not been any signs since his arrival last season, albeit that he's had injuries and all of that stuff, that you feel that it's going to be, is it going to work? Is it going to happen for him? Is it? I don't know, because his body language, for me, more importantly, the body language that he gives off, that I saw against Brentford, wasn't one of someone who's going to is looking for a moment. You know, he's wide-eyed, looking to like exploit situations. Even though the goal hasn't quite happened for him, he's there. He's looking for his moment. There's always shoulders down. It looks a little bit miserable, and it's like, you know, as if to say that he's got the weight of the world in his shoulders. And that's not the kind of body language he should be giving off. First of all, for us fans, his teammates and so forth, he's got to find it in himself to say, you know what, I'm going to bust my gut trying to get that goal and look to be dangerous in every given opportunity, which is why we are always linked to the market. Obviously, with the fresh money that's come in from the Bayern Munich for the Harry Kane sale, we are linked with just about everyone. Like, you know, Gift Orban is the one that his name keeps popping up every single day. Now, you know, we obviously Lukaku, and, you know, you think to yourself, well, all these names, right? Balogun from Arsenal as well. He's a new one that's come up as well. And, you know, is Arsenal going to get a deal with their North London rivals to get rid of one of you know, an American international, and, you know, one that, you know, has got a good eye for goal. Lukaku is now another one, because he's you know, he's not in a project at Chelsea. He's not. He's going to be leaving Chelsea, but we don't quite know where, so his name's floating about. And of course, like I said earlier on, Gift Orban is the one that, you know, the one that we are linked with mostly every single day. My thing on Gift Orban is very simple. Yes, he scored loads of goals. He looks like, you know, a Defoe in the making. And I hope for him, he truly goes on to become a real world beater. And if he can get anything, the numbers that Defoe did in his career, then he's going to have a really good career. But, guys, he is an unproven. He's not proven in the Premier League. We know every day, every week that we are linked to him, his price goes up by 10 million. Now, he's hit those numbers in the Belgian league. I haven't seen anything to make me think that him, by coming over, he can do that. You know, he can go anywhere near replicating those numbers here in the Premier League. He may do, but he might not. Do we have the time? Do we have the patience? it's a risk. At the money that they want for him, it is a risk. And we need a certainty. We need an assurance. We need to bring in a striker that percentage-wise is going to succeed more than not. And players like Gift Orban, players like perhaps Balogun, as good as he is, guys, I haven't seen anything to make me think these guys are going to get us 20, even I'm not saying 30 goals like Harry Kane, but can I expect at least 20 from my striker? I think so, right? So if we're looking at 20 goals, is Richarlison going to be that guy? Is he going to get those 20 goals? I don't know. There's nothing to make me suggest that that's going to happen. And that, for me, is a worrying sign. Well, Stowe asked us in the panel yesterday, if we can get we've got 2 positions that we need to fill in before the end of the market. Who would there be? I said the defender and the striker. First and foremost, the striker has to be a striker. And the other one would be a centre-back. If I've only got 2 options, those are the 2. And to be honest with you, the thought was the same pretty much right across the board. So for me, Lukaku, I don't know, guys. It's a weird one. I think he has everything to do well in the Premier League. For one reason or another, I'm not too sure what is going on with him. For me, it's getting to a point where I would say, do you know what? Play with Richarlison and Son, and maybe come January, go all out for Ivan Toney. That will be my thing, to try maybe try and get someone on loan now, and then go for someone like Ivan Toney. If you don't think if it's too far away, then I'd rather go for, listen, I'm not even joking when I say this, I'd rather go with someone like Mitrovic, because at least I know what I'm going to get with him. I know he's physically strong. Is he part of the Ange ball? No, perhaps not. Is he going to go pressing absolutely everyone? I don't know. Maybe not. But is he going to get me goals? Yes. Is he likely to bulldoze a few defenders? He's not going to get bullied in the way that Richarlison got bullied against Brentford. He got sandwiched between the 2 centre-backs many a times. And that's not going to happen with Madrid. So, if we can get balls in the box, perhaps, if we are meant to be playing with these wide wingers where they hit crosses in the box, someone like Mitrovic can attack those situations. So for me, if I have to go and spend 40, 50 million on a player that's not proven in the Premier League, risking, yes, he can succeed, but also he can fail. I don't know if we're in that situation yet. We need to be sure that if we are going to get a proper number 9, he is going to absolutely do the business. That's where I'm at with it. That's why I'm saying bring players. That's why I'm talking about Ivan Toney. That's why I bring up Mitrovic, because at least then I know exactly what I'm getting. I know they can score goals in the Premier League. The numbers are on their side. So I with the others that I mentioned, the guys that you saw in the thumbnail of this video, I don't know, guys. I don't know if they're going to do it. Lukaku, like I said, he's there because he's available in the market. We've lightly been linked with. Balogun is a new one, but Gift Orban is the one that everyone seems to want. And I'm thinking, this guy's playing in the Belgian league, man. What makes me think he's going to do it in the Premier League? And it's not like we can give him the time. So, you know what? We have got Harry Kane in the squad. Gift Orban will be a good backup. He can be given the time and the patience to then build up. So when Kane does go, he can then take his place. We're not in that situation. Kane's already gone. Richarlison's not, at the moment, the signs are not good. And now to bring in this guy where, you're looking at anywhere between 30 to 45, 50 million. This is what they're asking. This is what the kind of range is to get him in. He's got to then deliver straight away. So the pressure will be on. Can he handle it? He's a young kid as well. So I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts. How you feel about the whole this whole situation. Who would be your number 1 target? Given that we've got a bit of money in to go and get a striker, who would you like to bring in? If I can give you two positions to fill in, which 2 would it be? Obviously, number 9 is the point of this video, would be one of them. Who would be the other? And who? Give me the names. Who you think and how much do you reckon we can get them for? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. And as always, forever always, it's come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.